This week, the High Court quashed the appointment of Bernice Silal Lemedeket as the Interior Ministry's accounting officer, a judgment that turned the heat on President William Ruto's decision to seemingly apply the law on one hand and break it at the same time. The blow to Ruto comes at a time when the head of state is under pressure to direct investigations into alleged extrajudicial killings of protesters as the police stand accused of interference from the executive.
In his inaugural speech after taking oath of office at the Kasarani Stadium on that September afternoon, President William Ruto was a man optimistic of fulfilling the section of the law that his predecessor he alleged had ignored, that of granting the police financial autonomy.
As I address you, I have instructed that the instruments conferring financial autonomy to the National Police Service by transferring their budget from the Office of the President and designating the Inspector General as the accounting officer be placed on my desk for signature this afternoon.
The section of the law that Ruto sought to comply with installs the Inspector General of Police as the man in charge of the billions of shillings given to the police department. But Ruto, in his wisdom, appointed a third party, Bernice Silal Lemedeket, as the accounting officer. This did not sit well with the National Police Service Commission and a Nakuru surgeon, effectively challenging the decision in court. In a 52-page landmark judgment filed against the Attorney General, the Public Service Commission and the National Assembly, the court nullified Lemedeket's appointment.
Financial independence of the police will give impetus to the fight against corruption and end the political weaponization of the criminal justice system, an undertaking I made to the people of Kenya.
The upshot of the judgment would be to call out President Ruto for appearing to rewrite the law. Civil society organizations have been consistent that protesters were killed by police action, which is in contravention of the law, the police and pro-government politicians maintaining that police kill criminals. Now Muslims for Human Rights have written to the Inspector General of Police, Japhet Koome, demanding accountability for killings carried out by police. In the letter to Japhet Koome through lawyer Mbogwa Mureithi, the Mombasa-based society is demanding particulars of any murder or manslaughter cases recommended to the Director of Public Prosecution of police officers who unlawfully shot dead the deceased persons. Muhuri further wants a confirmation that the National Police Service neither investigated nor took any remedial action against its officers under the provision of the said 6th schedule of the National Police Service Act, the Penal Code or the Criminal Procedure Code. Muhuri's letter to Koome is coming at a time when concern is rife on the whereabouts of the Inspector General. Koome has been conspicuously absent even as police officers stand accused of many things, extrajudicial killings topping the list during the opposition's anti-tax protests.
We take a break, but coming up,